What about you?
I disagree.
Why?
The expectations that you set from the beginning is how a man's gonna treat you from there on. And like, yeah, I get the whole coffee thing and stuff, but like for me personally, I take my time very valuable. So I'm gonna ask all those questions before the first date. I don't need to get to know you before the first date.
Really?
I should already like be asking the questions, like whether it be through text, phone, FaceTime, because then if you're actually getting the privilege to like go on a date with me,
Privilege?
that's a big step. Yeah,
What about him?
Y'all heard that?
Facts.
both. I mean, I see it as both.
The privilege? The privilege?
The privilege.
Okay.
The privilege?
All right. Out of curiosity,
Yo, man, get her, man.
yeah,
Yo, man,
You're picky, right?
Yo, get her, man.
you're picky with
All
the men
right,
that you
there it
date.
goes. Yeah.
You're picky with the men that you date. Okay. Do they got to be taller than you?
I mean, I'm 5'5", so yeah,
Okay. Do they got to earn more than you?
Short.
of course,
Be more
Broke.
intelligent or competent than yourself?
of course.
Okay. So the man that you're looking for more than likely is kind of rare. Would you say most men are unattractive to you?
But we didn't talk about attractiveness. You
I'm
said
saying
tall and
that's a component
Net
of him being attractive.
okay. No,
So-
he doesn't have to be a 10, honestly.
No, of course not. But
Okay.
I'm saying like a majority of men, do they meet your standards?
No,
So yeah. So by definition, you're selective and you're picky.
correct.
Okay. Now, do you think the man that you're going to go out with more than likely is as selective as you?
Yeah, I would think so.
No, they're not.
Well,
They're not. Men are not nearly as picky as women. So
Yeah.
who really has the privilege?
Facts.
Ooh.
okay.
Because I don't think women understand that, like, you guys are very replaceable. You even said it yourself when she gave her own traits. Hey, there's another girl that can do that. Well, you're very right, because the threshold for us to be attracted to a woman is very low. Be attractive, don't be a pain in the ass, don't be a whore. We'll go out with you. But you guys, on the other hand, I need to be tall, I need to be charming, I need to be cool.
Money,
You know, she went with some millionaires, and she said they're not interesting, they don't have a vibe. So it's very hard to please women. So the reality is, if you're going out on a date with a guy, that means he's been vetted to some degree. It's really your privilege to go out with him.
Okay.
But I always find it interesting how, like, girls kind of like look at it like I'm the prize. Not really. I don't think so.
You're not.
Boy,
not-
bruh,
it's crazy.
I was just having this conversation with somebody. They was like, women, they go all around the world. They fix themselves up. They do all these things to find a man or to get this one guy. So in reality, who's the prize? If you doing all this stuff, you getting BBLs, you getting your teeth done, you getting all this shit done. You out here walking around fancy to get this guy attention. So who actually is the prize?
Well, the point is that
I'm not getting
I'll make it even fun. I'll make it even funnier. The girl don't even got to do all that bullshit, and she'll
That
get the guy.
part.
Yep.
Tell me about it.
You know what I mean? So here's the thing: since women are more selective, right, and they have higher standards, that means by definition the man that they're dealing with is rare, right? So if the man is rare, who's really the prize? Who's easier to replace? Supply and demand. Attractive men are low in supply, demand goes up. Attractive women are in crazy supply. There's a bunch of them. So are they really in demand? I don't know. I don't think so. I mean, there's a reason why you go on a music video shoot. There's 2 or 3 rappers, but there's 30 girls. You go to a nightclub. There's 1 or 2 dudes in a section, but 50 girls.
Yep.
Right? For men, we want quantity. For you guys, you want quality. Why is it that I can have multiple girlfriends with girls knowing that I have other girls, and it's fine, but it would never work the other way around?
Nick.
Women are okay with sharing men, and women understand kind of deep down that, like, men of value have options, and you guys really don't have as many options as you guys think you do. You guys actually have less options than you guys think you do. Because just because a guy hits you up on Instagram and says, "Hey, baby girl, you hot,"
Hey,
or some
bitch.
dude hits you up on what was that, Hinge or whatever, how many of them are real candidates?
Not many.
A majority of them are not.
Ooh.
Look, you said, how long you been in Miami yourself?
I literally got here yesterday.
Okay. Did you go to the club yesterday? Or you went out?
Yeah,
How many men approached you?
A lot.
yeah, a lot.
Okay.
She said, yeah.
How many of them
Yes.
do you even entertain or talk to? Maybe 1 or 2?
No, they were not kind of in the caliber that I was looking for. So
Rich.
No.
It's just
Uh-uh.
Wait,
I was
wait,
I was
she
in
did the
Winwood,
wrist check and
so
said, "Fuck it."
Which
club?
no, yeah.
I was
club?
at Dirty Rabbit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I've never been there before. My friend took me.
But,
so.
but and I say, and I don't mean to use to like pick on you, but I'm just using that as kind of like a raw example. Like you get a girl here, right? She comes in from Ohio and she's out and about, and then all these guys go up to her and she's giving a majority of them no time of day.
Yeah.
So it's like that means most men are not attractive to most women. And I guarantee for all of you guys probably experienced that. A bunch of guys might come up to you, talk to you or whatever, and you reject most of them.
Yeah.
So if a guy does come along that's attractive, who's really the prize, ladies? But I think women kind of come in with this whole thing like, I'm the prize, it's a privilege that you're hanging out with me. The guy reads on that and he's like, fuck this. I'm going to just have sex with her. I'm not going to take her seriously.
And I don't.
Kicks it to the curb. Because most girls don't really like, do enough to keep guys around. You guys really don't. You guys think, I'm the prize. He needs to fucking do this.
Work for me.
Play hard to get. Work for me, whatever. Do you guys really think that's going to work for a dude that has like 5, 10 other girls he's talking to?
Nope.
You said something earlier that kind of alarmed me. I didn't want to bring it up. But you said something earlier with your guy. So this guy, right, that you were talking to for like 2 months, right? You guys had a little argument, right, on a disagreement. And then you were just okay with cutting it off and ending it. Who do you think lost out on that?
I guess he did.
No, you did. He can get back out on the market and get another girl. Clearly there's a proof of concept there that works because you're hard to get, right? So he did something right. And he's going to just go back on the market and get another girl. You, on the other hand, you're back in the market and it's going to be harder for you to find a guy because your standards are higher. You make quite a bit of money, probably day trading. You're probably successful. You don't sound like to me. So by definition, you're going to need a higher caliber guy.
Yep.
So who really lost out there? And I find it interesting how like you're willing to throw that 2 months away because of a disagreement. But this is what I mean when I say modern women are terrible at keeping men around.
Well, no. I only threw it away because he what's the word? It wasn't just a disagreement. He like blew it out of proportion. So we had a disagreement and then for 2 weeks we're not talking the same and so forth. So
Why didn't you apologize?
I did. And I said it's not even worth like keep talking about it. Like let's just move on. It's
cap,
fine.
bro.
But
It's cap,
he
bro. Hey, bro,
kept
that's
that
not
in the back of his
apologizing.
That's not
mind.
apologizing.
That's not apologizing.
That's not, bro.
Okay.
It's not apologizing at all.
Yeah.
If anything, you're trying to minimize his
Yeah.
concern.
Facts.
And this is a common tactic that women do. You minimize the problem to try to trivialize it, make them look stupid. Like, why do you care about this? You're being emotional. When in reality, he might probably took it as a form of disrespect. Like, what the fuck? And the thing is that, like, with certain levels of guys, like, you need to apologize and you need to, like, understand your place and know that, like, look, the level of disrespect that men are going to tolerate is almost always attributed to their level of success. So the more successful the guy or the more attractive he is, the less tolerance he has for disrespect. So you not acknowledging your mistake and kind of playing this game like, I'm the prize, I don't got to apologize to you, right? Which you might not have said that overtly, but you probably might have thought it, right? He's going to look at it like, man, fuck this. I could go get another girl just like her.
Facts.
That's not going to argue with me and not give me a headache or like take my concern seriously. So I think if women came in with the mindset of, let me try to keep this guy versus let this guy keep me, I think you guys would be able to like keep guys longer term. Because I find it alarming that you were with this guy for like 2 months. You guys, it seemed like you guys were doing good. You guys fucked and everything. Why would you just throw that away? Why?
I'll tell you this, in Miami,
You, on the other hand,
Ain't
like
much.
you too, like you said, oh yeah, I'm quick to like end relationships. Like, why?
They weren't even real. Like,
Okay.
I don't feel like they were real.
But ask yourself, why weren't they real?
Because they were just for like short periods of time. We're still getting.
But hold on. But why was it a short period of time?
It was a short period of time because I saw things that I didn't like. So instead of staying, I'd rather just leave. So that way you find more time with a woman who loves everything, and I find more time with a
So
guy
you were
who
looking,
loves.
you were looking for a reason to disqualify him.
No, I wasn't looking for a reason. I was just
yeah, you
living
were.
life, and I saw the reasons presented themselves.
Interesting.